All right, so Dasher, I want to ask you
Yeah.
something. Like, how are you gonna play Riven?
Through Steam. I bought it on Steam. I've had it for eons, and it works just fine.
Okay, so I want you to go through every single detail about Riven this time around.
All right.
Much like what I did with Miss.
Yeah.
Also, here's a new figure.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so
Woohoo!
I decided to like add yours in, and what do you think?
Oh, that's nice. It's very nice.
It is.
It's very, 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 very nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, like.
Oh yeah, I did you pretty much justice.
I like that you added the spots, Dasher. I think it works well on your character.
It does. Okay, now we gotta get into the sequel of Mist.
All right, I really can't wait for this.
Either I'm going to gush like crazy.
You know what, Dasher? I'll have to see sometime you play the PlayStation 1 port of it too.
Now the port stuff doesn't really matter.
I know. I'm just saying, like on our own time.
I'm not sure the PlayStation 1 different. How is the PlayStation 1 port is any different from?
It's good. Okay.
How is the PlayStation 1 port any different from the original PC version?
Good question. I'd have to look that up. All right. Yep.
All right.
This party started.
Ubisoft.
Oh my god. I love this introduction, this music. You can tell things are getting serious.
Well,
just from the introduction alone.
I love the intro to the first Mist.
Turn this down.
And also the whole logo feels so perfect for the time, even though it's
going through the town.
It still holds up today. It still holds up. I mean,
yep.
Oh yeah.
The ending for the first game.
Yeah.
Thank God you've returned.
Yeah.
I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden.
Oh, yeah.
For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need
I wonder.
I'm afraid, to capture again.
Definitely going to need it.
Do I need to collect my own pages?
No.
Once you've found Catherine,
Oh, that's good.
signal me. And I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Objective. Find actress's wife.
And get rid again. This story goes a lot deeper than it does in the first game.
Oh yeah.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well,
Maybe.
that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Riven. Quite a huge deal.
It sure is and still was.
Here we start. Hey, we're in prison.
Dang it.
Okay.
Oh.
Got two of the things open, just in case for
So that oh there.
We have a new person. Is this Branch?
Yo? Feriaje. Kakaware po. Mamudugoy po men po. Tagema.
Wigglygun. Instinct doll. Wiggly.
Rekoa. Tagema. Busu rekoa. Wisirapo. Wisirapo. Mutika boku wa nai. Wisirapo. Mutika boku wa nai. Boku wa nai. Wisirapo.
Oh, sorry, I don't speak Dinny.
Boku wa nai.
Lost the book. Hey, I need that.
Boku wa nai.
No habla español.
Not even nothing. No.
Oh no, someone knocked him out.
Nope, he's dead.
No. Oh.
Come on, get out of here.
Oh, that's outfit. Kind of like,
Hey, don't take my book.
kind of like a ball.
He takes the book. Trust me, they're the good guys.
No shit.
But why did you cut my book? No.
Oh, see, the book was actually made of cheese.
True.
Well, technically,
Back to our old famous hand cursor.
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
Riven.
Hey, you see,
Island of
yeah,
Riven.
we can, yeah. Ooh,
See, he's dead.
okay.
Okay.
Pretty
So,
much.
As you know, Gin was the father of Atreus. Yes. He knows the art of making worlds. But when he came to this world, the man was technically a tyrant. A political tyrant only to be seen as a god to be worshipped by the people of this age. And so the normal inhabitants and his followers are all out war. But since Jane had to be stopped and punished, they sent him here and introduced him to the 233rd age as punishment. They say that's where he was sent. But Jane has been trying to make another trap book so he can get back to Aegis and kill him.
Of course.
And while their original people called the moiety were here, they have Catherine. Jane has Catherine in prison on Prison Island.
That is nice.
And while Jane's been on this age, he's been messing with it, talking with it, and this island is slowly deteriorating. As you see these beetles right here, it gives a glimpse of what Gin has been doing. You see, there's Gin, and there goes Atreus falling through the fissure.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's the one that's pushed
The intro to the first game. Yeah, what Atreus was talking about.
Yeah.
As I fell through the abyss.
Nope, already looked at that one. Beetles. And this is the worship of, this is the knee, and this is Gin watching over the people, and these are his followers right here.
Yep.
And these are the pages being torn or being made to make more linking books. He's trying to teach his skill to the people of the knee, which failed horribly.
So far, I have seen like 8 different isekai plots.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, this is multiple isekais.
This is a great book burning,
Yeah.
or the book that
I
Jen's
feel
given to
like
people.
at this point, like, would this like ever you know, like be like missed with like traveling different worlds, or did it all be on one big world?
It's traveling to different worlds.
Traveling to different world. With Riven, there actually is no traveling to a different world in this one. There's no hub like in Mist, but that's the gem of it all. You can see this burner here,
Yep.
with how they made paper and the devastation of the forest of this age, just to make books.
Wasn't there
Now,
some
don't quote
spelling
me.
on the walls there, Dasher?
those are just pictures.
Really, I thought there was some. Yeah,
I mean that.
yeah. Or will it be translated later?
No, it doesn't get translated. There is a language system on this journeys. I never really took the time to actually write it down to say what it meant.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like a clue or a hint.
No, not really. I don't really need it.
I like those scarab things. Yeah.
And you say, again, writing a book, making a world, making an age.
Creating life.
Yep.
Well,
It is insane.
So in a way, Vass, it's like an isekai, but then there's a guy that creates other isekais.
Through insanity and tyranny, mostly. And these people have suffered, and this age has suffered to the point that it's deteriorating. And we have to find Catherine ASAP. So,
No, this game looks beautiful though.
So we're in
it is.
is this like one big ass H?
Oh, there you go. Yes, this is an age right now, but there are other worlds.
I know that, but there's like something. What's this game?
what's that? Oh, hello.
So many questions, and at least half of them are
Well,
going to be
yeah,
answered.
like you are gonna find clues and hints, and then like solve the puzzles using these. Just like
Yeah. I'll explain it the best I can.
I don't like the layout of this room.
Okay, that's enough of that. Still the room. This is what the book Atris gave us. They held for more than 30 years, but the works I have made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. 876.16. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered and should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now. They have thus far observed no change. It is possible that I have made an error, so I have checked my entry against my protection and I can find no discrepancy. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days, so maybe that I'm just not seeing it. If the fault is with my foundation assumptions, however, perhaps after a short rest I will see something. 876.18. Success! It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become perfectly clear, noticeably clearer. And although it is impossible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work and I should be free, at last, to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. The past 8 months have left me little time to think, to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. I've received no sign from her in all that time. I'm afraid that, no, I mustn't assume that she is all right. Let my fears undermine my efforts to bring her back. 876.19. I did not create the Age of Riven, unlike my father. I have never presumed to have such power. And yet, the future of all those who live there have fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read pages before it turns. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved a dying world. But the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real indefinitely. I must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem is now Gen. I will never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he's still the man he once was. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Denise civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in his wake, and will continue to do so were he to once again be free of the confines of Riven for the Fifth Age, as he coldly titled it. The universe has been safe from his corrupt influence for the last 33 years, because no one has ever been able to leave that age. The last linking book out of Riven has been lost to the Starfisher upon my return to Mist. Starfisher. Upon my return to Mist, that was my intention. To maroon my father of Riven by removing all the existing linking books of the worlds. And since the art of constructing books had long been lost with the falling of the Denis, he would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime and effectively separated from the countless other worlds that he will have invaded. In effect, this is what we achieved. But the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal. Though the string of the incident has gradually faded from my memory, deep pain of the responsibility for what actually came to be has never left me. At the time, it all seemed so clear. Gen's stiff path could not be allowed to continue, but it was never my choice that the innocent inhabitants of Riven who had already suffered so much would be the ones to pay for it. Enough to dwell in the past to die in the present. The situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I have acquired in the years since that time has yet to be applied to this problem. 876.86/20th/876. I think I have the solution. Why did not it occur to me sooner? I did not know unless the idea of it had been pushed out with the thought of my sons. A prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of the Denis, I chanced upon a formula for a most unusual type of book. Unfortunately,
As
due to
one
the fact
tends to do.
Yes, unfortunately, due to the fact that my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I was forced to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and with a little experimentation, quickly succeed in creating one of these devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of that text but slightly, a normal linking book's connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark world of the void of the link. That is, unless someone else then uses the book, at which point the person will become trapped, and the first person displaced back into the world. Oh. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written. Changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If indeed my father
cooking the books.
If indeed my father has not changed, what better bait could there be than a book that appears to be a link back to here to Denis?
Oh, Dasher, if you need me to read any of this stuff, let me know if you need to save your breath.
Actually, I'm enjoying reading this, but yeah, please do if you can.
Okay.
Trouble. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed that the tremors have begun again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbances are the result of the change I have made. This did not at first concern me. However, tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects that I have anticipated during this initial phase of the island's readjustment. Still, in order to verify my assumptions, I have decided to calculate again, incorporating the new data. The results were not what I expected. The damage to the infrastructure is more extensive than I realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. Okay, we're going to take over for this part.
Okay. 8773. I must act while I still have the time. The signs are barely visible, but there is no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent. Unless I can keep ahead of that, it is becoming increasingly difficult to do. 8775. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of the incredible chaos that my father's economy of words has yielded, but it is a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no end to this. The last few days have all but convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that at best I can only strive to delay it now, and hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue attempt. 8777. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month or two, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. 87-713. Something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has finally found my lost mist linking book and has freed me from this prison. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. I'm still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the mere fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven and yet proceed with my original intent to find Catherine has given me renewed hope. 87-716. The last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal me once Gen had been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and miss the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gen. The deteriorated state of the gateway image makes the use of a visual signal impossible, but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition. Nonetheless, by measuring and interpreting variations in the noise patterns, I am still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age. Even though I cannot see them, the problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur on a fundamental level, and it seems unlikely that an individual could affect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems, the star fissure. But how, or even if, this fact could be explained, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that I once received the signal that they were ready to return. I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should then be a relatively simple matter to hold it together long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can only be one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if this prison book is all that is taken there. I am sure that my father is expecting me to bring a looking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. I wanted to really get into. Sorry, I was trying to get into Atris's voice character.
You did a good job of that.
Yeah, you did good.
Oh, what's this on the final page? Return to Library of Congress by 2000.
I just noticed that when I left to see if Catherine was okay, I came back and 4 million people had trashed my island, and there was this big guy named King Mattress who took over. What's going on here?
What happens when you let people fill in 10 like pages of your book?
And afterwards, he kept singing, "I'm pissed. I couldn't quite stand it anymore. I got to go back to my book." I hope. P.S. I hope nobody finds that I put the books in the fireplace. And everyone keeps lighting up Cirrus and Agnar.
Blue pages. The blue pages.
Oh no, you know that Syrup and Prince, formerly known as Prince, were messing with him.
Oh yes.
There's too many terms.
Will you be triggering the rather random Easter egg in the...
Oh really? There's one.
I only know of it due to a speedrunner.
Oh cool.
Because
I'm sure Dasher knows.
Easter egg? I've never heard of the Easter egg for Riven.
I'm gonna double check because it's like I know it's an Easter egg in one of these, and it's one of those kind of like it falls under that kind of like esoteric triggers.
Oh.
Like dicking around, clicking at everything.
Well, it's less clicking around, and if I'm remembering correctly, like.
No, I said,
What do you think of? I was gonna say, Vas. What do you think of the world of Riven?
Looks interesting so far.
Oh, it's
And beautiful too.
Well, the music's great.
Gets even lovelier after that. I mean,
I have a feeling it'll get more unique later on. So,
it's like a shrine. See, they get brought offerings to a whale-like creature. In our first mode of transportation.
Oh, we get sky cab.
Yeah, a sky cab. Now, that we maybe know of with Riven, there are different islands in this world.
Yeah, I had a feeling this is going to be like one big world, like compared to hub of many worlds.
Yeah. Oh, the many ages.
Well, yeah, but this time this time it's all in like one big place.
Yes.
But instead of like different worlds, it's different.
All right, here we go, guys.
So
Taking a tram tour of the island.
I guess that makes a lot more sense. Like, so,
No, that's what you say.
well, instead of traveling to different actually, it's like a different way to like visit other islands.
Yeah.
Instead of transporting that through books. Instead, you can get this one big motor car.
Yeah, everybody likes taking the monorail at Disney.
Very few people are, but very few people like taking the in the Resident Evil.
True. Whee!
Oh damn, that was like
It's all over again.
well, the way he jumps like kind of freaked me a bit.
And yes, I love how you did my model. Thank you so much. You gave Dash the books and me the cartographer maps.
Yep. Well, maps and scrolls.
Yep.
This place looks familiar. Oh, what's this though?
Oh,
Next time I plan to give myself like just like goggles and Sergio using a telescope.
oh
Okay.
right.
So what that was a number. It
Yes,
looks
that
weird,
was-
but the name number system looks like different symbols.
Yeah, was that 6?
What?
Sorry, I couldn't tell. No, I didn't know if it
It
was
was
that 6.
KI.
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, yeah, and it has a H symbol for those
No.
spheres.
Try to hit
No,
the
it's for
thing.
killer
I
instinct.
didn't see it.
Yeah, try to get into
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
original point of killer
KI.
instinct.
Oh, Roman numerals. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
Okay. What
It's not
does?
what you think it is.
Okay. What does the K like in no
50.
Okay.
That's 2.
21.
That's 2. This is not 15. That is an actual number system, a new number system for
a
this
new number
game.
system. Okay.
So it also was associated with an animal noise. That will come to play much later.
Oh,
Okay.
just like in Mist.
Okay. So the K doesn't exist in the Roman numerals.
No. Oh, there you go. There's the sound from the first game.
Here we have different pathways. I always seem to go this way first. But
Look at
in
those-
order for this really doesn't
Some big agave plants over there.
matter where you want to go.
Oh,
Oh, look, animals.
What do you know?
Oh no, they're harmless. They don't harm you.
yeah. No, you can't die in any of these games.
Wrong. You die in the third one.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say like, because Mist was kind of the inspiration for Crow Team to do Talos Principle.
Hey, they left them. Oh well.
Did you ever, Dasher, did you ever play the Talos Principle?
Oh no,
Oh, it's
unfortunately.
good. Yeah, I'd have you play that.
That would be 5.
5.
Sounds like a whale, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Whale of a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My jokes are horrible, but I don't care.
So I've been looking about the Twitter thread. Like, so someone has been opinionated about the remake and original comparison, saying that it hates that film make tone mapping.
What?
Uh-oh.
I'll give you the link, Rule.
Oh,
Alarm. You know, there are still some people here. But they're running from you, thinking you're part of one of Gen's followers, which is not
Yeah.
the case. So they're wanting people to run.
oh, it looks so awesome though. It reminds me of like, Dasher. You remember Westwood Studios, right?
Yeah, they made Monopoly.
Not only that, but you remember Kingdoms of Lore or like Ruins of Calandria.
Or Carmen San Diego.
Yeah, because Westwood was really good. Ooh,
And
look at
this gives us an image of a beetle.
You know,
did they use realistic water? Did they just film like water spilling? It almost feels
I
like we
think
did.
they did.
Yeah.
And they went over the top of one of the puzzles that I adore.
So apparently, I said you tweet. This was like made by the same person who. Well, this was tweeted by the same person who made an indie horror game, like in the like one of these. What was it? Haunted Devil Disc? Well, it was one of the games I was excited for, but I had an opinion on a tweet. I'm not so sure.
Oh, okay, I see now. Okay, only posting because I love the original Riven, but can we please stop with Unreal's filmic tone mapping and adaptive exposure? It hurts my eyes, makes me want to vomit in every game. Look at the complete loss of detail that is getting crushed. Oh, because it kind of feels like it was almost like an AI tone up. I can understand.
And now this is what the wheels have shown with Games Devastation trying to make paper.
Well, you know, Sergio was right. I should take anyone or any YouTuber or any indie game developers like opinions as gospel.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad to me either. That's
you're going. He's complaining about 2D images because remember, Myst, and even this game, Riven, this is all 2D.
Yes.
Exactly.
No, there you go.
Oh,
this is a person that was chroma keyed in. Hey, get out! Get away from him! He's got the germs of pissed on him.
And you see the inhabitants in their houses up here.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just a little bit worried. That's all. Like
no, Riven's will be just fine.
It's understandable.
I said the remake. It's just fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to love that remake. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, as much as I love Risu, I don't want to like get.
Hang on a second, Brad. I can't hear you.
I don't want that opinion to stick with me as much as I like Risu.
Well, besides, Vas, I want to see how well you handle doing the VR for that one. Because remember, at some point you still got not only Myst VR, you still got to do Shadowgate VR. Mines of Mythok.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that lighting.
Okay, so let's go here. There's no particular order in which how we do things, but I will try to make it most interesting as I can.
Well, kind of like Myst. There was no particular order.
I'm really sorry about like bringing up someone's opinion.
No, that's fine. I understand.
Fine.
Was there something that you could read there, or was there not?
Here? Yes. 4.
And flies. That sound quality. The only way that they could have made the sound even better is if they used Skywalker sound.
Yeah. If Josh Lucas had his hand in it.
DP, that's why I love the JoJo OAVs, because they collab with Skywalker Sound to do all that sound for it, and it was so brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So they're fine. Jerk. Okay, you snub me.
This is just them playing.
Goodbye, Nessie. That's still awesome. Well, I do like it because it gives you a lot more exploration, because in the first Myst, you kind of like, here's a puzzle, then we go, here's another, and here's another, and there's like kind of less exploration, just more of like, you're just trying to do stuff.
Honestly, like, I'll be honest, like, I keep getting distracted a lot, but...
Oh, it gets distracted by what? Sorry?
But I get distracted by, like, you know, my stuff. And, like, there's so much that I missed in Riven. Like, just now. Because I was just distracted
Look
by...
at this.
We're taking it underwater.
Which way should we go? Yeah, this way. Actually,
No.
I say we go after Captain Nimoy. Oh wait, wrong series.
But we're not 20,000 leagues under the sea.
No, we're not.
So...
The Jules Verne.
Yeah, there was just so much in Riven that I just missed, like, all the views and such.
that's full motion realistic water right there.
Oh, yeah.
There's no that didn't shoot some of these stuff. Oh, almost thought I saw someone in the reflection.
No, not yet.
Okay. How many photos are we at, Captain? You and the captain make it happen. Oh, here we go. Switches.
Mostly split them up or down, but I think I put them all down.
Like, is that one thing that you're glad that they're not having to worry about, Dash, of the freaking marker boxes?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Wow.
Catherine, please remember the number of marker switches.
You know, I'm kind of curious if the Riven remake would be much like, you know, free roam, or
Yeah.
Real Mist? Maybe. Maybe.
And they'll probably have more puzzles added to it.
Yeah.
oh, that I'm interested.
Yeah, but no, seriously, Vast, thank you so much for helping me get Real Mist to work. I am looking forward to playing that.
Oh yeah.
This Dasher will be my helpful guide as we plot a chart through the Rhyme Age.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you gotta flip the switches up, not down.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
All of
Okay.
them.
What the hell's under the water?
Well, wow, that was a good view right there.
Yes, it is.
Oh wow.
Okay. Full speed ahead.
Or as fast as the FMV will allow.
Transition. Yep.
You know, you can actually skip certain FMV segments.
Yeah.
We have to go, which way we go? Right or left? We're going right?
We're gonna go right. Nope, we're going left.
These fast. We haven't seen these parts. Oh. Okay.
We're going right.
Yeah.
Around.
Oh. Oh, where are you?
Whoops.
Now, let's see where we're going to this time. Woo.
Unfortunately, Dasher, you just bumped into the Red October.
Oh no. But nothing yet. We can't do anything about that just yet.
Yeah.
That will come to play much later. Turn around.
Yeah. Waterworld later.
Oh. You're right, it looks like shit.
So who's ready to go to school?
Oh, I'm ready. I just got done with my
I was in a bad believe
I got my Yu-Gi-Oh deck ready.
Yeah, and yes, if you're wondering, DP, I did pass my AMP2 class.
Wow.
And it was
I
hard.
actually like to think about like
also-
Riven like feels a bit more lively than like all the things,
Yeah.
all the locations in Mist.
yeah.
Well, so you're thinking this was 1997, 4 years after they made Mist. So of course
And
it's
So
gonna be.
I
being the
guess
person that-
I guess they have a lot more time with the world building.
Mhm.
They certainly did. And Gen, being the person that he is, tried to do some other ones. His way of to do things.
Oh, this is our first look at it again.
Terekoi Dani, Kibayem Revat, Alroyem Betik Tavom, Gabodona Gayem.
Yeah, why are there suddenly dark clouds outside?
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Students, he's observing the students.
Ram,
Please
man who played-
insert 5 cents to continue.
The man who played Gen did a very good job.
Yes, he did.
This is a blackboard.
He gave me a little bit of a Ricardo Montalban, welcome
And-
the Fantasy Island vibes.
Here is the Denis alphabet
Hold on.
in the schoolroom.
I wish you could take that as a nice lamp. That'd be perfect in someone's living room.
And here's more of the Denis language
It's A,
right
B,
here.
C, D, X after Z, except before Y.
Actually, I'm going to give you guys a link. Something that you guys can look up by Miss Journeys.
We're entering into that situation.
Yeah.
As I say, but yes, DP and Dasher, I did pass. The problem with the AMP2 is that including me. There was 9 other people. It was a small class.
It's gonna be a no mic, so
None of us got
Fair
me.
enough.
It was so hard because we were trying to do an 8-week course in
Good.
only 4 weeks.
good God, no.
Yeah. So we're trying to retain all that information at once. And
Okay, and this
I agree on the labs. All right. Oh yeah, the numbers. Here we go.
is the entrance to what the number system is. So as you see 2 people, and you see this little wheel right here. So once you turn it,
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh,
are we playing Hangman?
kinda 2. So how many clicks it goes down?
Oh, just like the clock tower puzzle. Yeah.
So that was 6.
Man, that guy on the left is not having a good time.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Okay, so KI is 3.
Yes. 1.
That's not confusing at all.
This fucks so hard with how
One.
I've read Roman numerals.
Oh, look at this thing.
1.
Although I can't help but be immediately reminded of
5, 6, 7.
those antique horse race toys.
Oh yeah. You know what this reminds me of, Dasher?
What?
The Cliff of Knowledge. You know those symbols that Alexander had to use to climb up the cliff tops. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's random, so
Yeah.
That's just a house. Come on. That's just a house design of a house. No.
that number, after 5, they start combining them, the symbols. This number right here is 9.
Ah. We're going with some kanji logic
Go
here.
back, go back. What was that?
Well,
Was that somebody's grocery shopping list?
No, that was a check-in list of names.
I mean, I thought that someone was making a grocery shopping list.
This is the schoolroom,
Look
mind
at
you.
this fruit. What kind of fruit is that?
I really don't know. I think it's
Must
like
be some sort of
probably a
plant.
blood fruit, like a dragon fruit, and something
Yeah.
else.
Hold on, I will be right back.
Or you know what? You know what? Those were gifts for the teacher. You know, like an apple.
Yes.
Like it.
And he's wanted to start off with the youth, unfortunately. Gin is a monster.
Of course. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone.
No. But I can't do anything about that just yet. We gotta go back to where we were. So. Okay, gotta come back here.
Somebody can hear Gen screaming, "Stop that!"
No. Oh my God.
Man, all those ladders.
Nothing about
You know,
this game.
This has a lot of that scenery architecture you love.
Yeah. Pretty.
That's way too many stairs.
Though I am more into like modern age things. But this is really
Oh, hey, look, it's a bug.
Yeah, sorry, DP, you missed me doing the "Hey teacher, leave them kids alone" joke.
What is that from the wall?
Darn it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It,
Oh.
Yeah, I figured that.
Well, at least that reminds me. Oh, what? It was really. I didn't have my camera with me, Vass, but a long time ago when I was walking back home down Curry Ford, huge black stag beetle on the sidewalk, just out of the blue. Made a lot. Yeah, made that big buzzing noise. I'm like, what the hell is this thing doing here?
Interesting.
It's a
I
punishment.
the camera, yeah, but it was late at night too. The was human
Now we're getting somewhere.
Well,
Hey.
yeah, there's
It's a fish.
during our trip with Dad, like while I was like out on the hill, like my sister found this like little salamander. It almost looked like like without. It looks like it almost kind of looks like a worm, but when I see on the other angles, it does look like salamander.
Okay, we have now successfully entered the tiny horse.
guy.
Oh, this is just another way to access another island. And boy, it's about to get real.
Yep.
I mean, to me, it gets real for right at this point. But
Man,
oh my god, what we're about to
you
do.
sounded like you were devolving into bits.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Shall we?
well, at least this time, at least the video doesn't, like, the video's audio doesn't mess up. And is that like a forest or something?
Yeah, it reminds me of you remember the age in Mist. That was my favorite age, by the way. The wood the
Channel Wood Age.
Yeah, oh, I love that.
This one has like one of the most fun
No,
puzzles. And also the one with the like the huts. That's actually they actually did. I can confirm it was actually better played in like Real Mist.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Show off Real Mist.
these domes are on each island. There's 5 of them, and these symbols hold a specific number and a specific color or coordination. I will explain that much later once we get to a certain island. The best way I can.
That was a cool penny arcade right there. Anyone home?
Good times.
Oh no.
Is that the throne?
We're only my phone for today.
Yeah, say that. Yeah, we're going into the outhouse.
Nope, we're not.
You've activated the island's defense system.
Certainly aliens.
Yep.
You know, I heard you say that, and my first immediate thought was Venture Brothers, where Mother is trying to connect to the missile defense system. Courtesy of like the landline that was still
Kashiba. What are they going on about? I don't know.
You're gonna what? I'm getting lost in there.
It's just Seasons of Venture Brothers.
Ah, thank you, brothers.
Yeah. Okay. Back on the Trojan horse.
Trojan fish.
Oh, yeah, true. We're ready to invade. But it's a gift for.
Okay, keep making more Venture World reference, and I'm gonna fade into obscurity. All right.
Okay.
I was just making a joke to myself. I'm just saying, like, how would they when they would say it's the gift for Athena, it's a gift for Poseidon. Yeah.
You said something about Shiva.
Oh yeah, that was from that was me talking to DP saying that was one of my favorite lines.
Yeah. Again, we're
Well, if you said that, why?
Small moments that just kind of triggered that random part of the brain.
Small moments, fast. It's like all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I remember this thing, or oh like that's the reason why I like Pissed, because I knew the '90s humor that it was going for. Ooh, here we go.
We're flying.
Man, why wasn't this a ride in amusement parks?
It's not true. It's the experience.
Yeah, miss the experience.
Good play on words. You missed the experience. Sorry.
Yep.
No, don't worry, Vass. Like, we didn't mean to not keep you. Like, you can say whatever references and stuff that you want. I just mean DP is
oh my god,
referential humor.
Yeah.
So now we're about to enter something more deeper than what we have been before.
Oof.
So what we want to do is come in here.
Go back. Those were some tight those were some tight walls. I thought we were gonna get crushed. Did you see that?
Oh no, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Just.
Well, thankfully, no scarabs are attacking.
No. Let's lower these things.
Oops.
Now we have like a sort of like a mini map. Oh, there she is.
Oh, Catherine.
That's Catherine.
The screen looks too a bit squished.
Well, we're looking through a scope.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on her name. Is it Gwendolyn? No.
Catherine.
Catherine.
No.
The actress.
No.
Oh.
Oh god. The lady that you see referenced in a lot of Dark Souls.
Oh, her.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the name. Anyway.
That's you remember the lady that they usually reference in Dark Souls?
Moment has passed.
The care. I see her name. Isn't she blind?
No. She tends to be displayed like on one of those like lounge chairs.
I believe it was like the so-called daughter of like Gwendolyn Cinder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the symbols.
Okay, so what we see here is these symbols. And if we press something, they have a color.
So what slices of orange do we need to get?
Well, it's not really a
Green.
slice.
Blue.
We have
Yellow.
yellow. One of them is sacred and one of them is not used. Orange. And it's not working. Why is that? Well. So these symbols and these colors represent something.
Oh, I didn't realize this was an aquarium. Oh. We were just looking at like an actual. I didn't know, like, oh shit, an aquarium.
Okay, so we need to use the right colors to draw in the fish for feeding time, so we can progress through the stage. Oh no, wait, that's Battle Network 6.
Wouldn't that girl that you talked about is Guinevere?
Oh, whatever. Maybe.
And this is also not working.
Yep.
But since we're done what we need to find from here, that will this will show us what was actually done. I'm doing my best to explain this. This is years and years old. The lore is really, really deep.
Oh yeah.
But I enjoyed the ever-loving mess out of this game
too. Oh my gosh.
But I really missed that top view from the mountains. To see the village like from up high. I really like that shot, but I just felt it was kind of got ruined by talking.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But seriously, I was in all on like certain shots, like how it was like made.
Yes.
Well, I mean how it was designed.
This is all 2D. Further.
It was all pre-rendered.
Well, it's pre-rendered, but it's 2D. I mean, none of this is 3D.
Yeah, no. I'm just admiring the views.
Oh yeah. Like this is a lost art. Seeing 2D interactive adventure games like this. You don't see it anymore. Like in the 90s, it was common. Dime a dozen. Myst was a trendsetter. Like I mean, that's why everyone wanted to be the next Myst.
And that's why Sierra tried to make Lighthouse and failed miserably.
Yep.
Failed miserably. What failed miserably?
Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. With the dark being. That's an okay game.
Well, at least Sierra did well with the Shivers and
Sierra
Shivers
game.
2. I'm just saying, Shivers and Shivers 2 they did okay with.
Oh, Shivers? Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Halloween, I don't know.
You get out like you gotta go through Shivers 1 and 2. Like I had no clue where I'm at in the first Shivers.
No, I will play those. Like I said, I'm gonna do them for the month of October. Along
I love like these ocean views right there.
Yeah, I was gonna do those two, Vass, and of course I would show you how to beat my playthrough of Nightshade.
Oh god.
I was gonna mention about Resid's bad day.
Sergio. Have a nice day tonight.
Take it easy, sir. Definitely
Have a
save
good
that.
night, everyone.
Save that for October. And yeah, you can find
What?
Bad Day of the Midway because it's freeware.
Now we're on a different island. We're on this island when we first hit, we were on the jungle island. This is Plateau Island.
Plateau?
Plateau?
Plateau.
Okay.
I think this is not the right island.
I do like, Dasher, that this game implied heavily more on exploration and less frustrating puzzles.
Yes, that's why I love it so much.
Well,
Oh, okay, so island placement.
well, to me, Riven so far has more obscure puzzles. I'm not sure
Well,
if they're easier.
They are easier if you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
But
once
it-
again, it falls under one of those like. Actually, a speed run that I just double checked for something said it best. It's a great time to finally see a game that took me like 7 hours be beaten in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the exploration and reward that they give you for finding out things is fulfilling. It's not handholdy. It's just rewards you so much. And as this little platform here, little thing here, these stones represent each island. Right now, there's
Yeah,
five
I could
islands.
already see that.
Well, take a look at this. There's temple, plateau, jungle, prison, and crater.
I don't remember this from the earlier sets of Yu-Gi-Oh. Man, man, it's hard to believe that once upon a time, like 200 boost was like game breaking.
So this is also what they did is so kind of awesome. This
Oh.
and this little part here is a dome. And when I was playing this back in the day, they gridded it out like 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D to represent where each dome is fixed on this grid.
Huh. But I was suddenly reminded of those like the
was
iron
great.
filaments thing,
Mm-hmm.
where depending on how you adjust the magnetics, you can kind of form something with it.
Yeah, I remember that. My science center had if you remember, DB, those things where it's like a bunch of like pins underneath. You put your hand over it, and then underneath it, and then you would make different things. So that you ever seen one of those things, Vass? It's like a glass. You're looking at like a glass table, and there's a tiny pins underneath it, and you push up, and you can see your handprint, and you can do different things with it.
Oh yeah, I do remember these.
Yeah, this reminds me of that. Yeah.
And if you look at there's another dome at A1.
But man, it to me like to me like they look a bit more hard to figure out. Like to me, because like it's so big, and like the puzzles are something that
Much more advanced.
Yeah.
Well, here's Prison Island.
Oh.
And there's a dome there too.
Oh, I heard you say that. My first immediate thought was the big O.
Well, the old anime there.
Yeah.
Very old.
Oh boy.
I had a read
Every time you say my first
and
immediate
I love that.
What was that again, Vess?
You always say my first immediate thoughts, Deadpool.
I can't help it. I have to be honest. Whatever kind of pops in.
It's okay, Vass. We all got our catchphrases.
Here's Temple Island. There's Crater, Plateau. This is Temple. Okay, that's it. That's it.
No.
That's a big dome.
That is?
It is.
And it's an...
What?
I'm just showing it off.
There it is.
There's another dome.
I wonder how much Mist has inspired to this day.
I wouldn't be too surprised.
I kind of think that, in a way, I don't know if Notch would ever say it, but I'm sure that Mist probably inspired Minecraft.
How's that? How so?
Exploration, like being able to make things of your own.
The thing
Yeah.
about Minecraft is like Minecraft is more like a sandbox experience.
But still, like, exploration was birthed
Oh,
from
shit!
games like Mist. Oh,
What happened?
I just realized I should change the title.
Yeah, I wanted to bring it up, but there was not a good point to state that. The stream has been technically called Piss for this entire run.
No.
Well, change the title. I just changed the title, but not the game. I was playing. Oh my god.
it's okay.
Thank you for the catch, Modular.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And here we got a little bit of room, Vass, so here you go.
So yeah, I believe I could figure out like Mist much more easier that way.
Well, as I said, I'll definitely do as much possible to show off real Mist to you, Vass. But take your time in VR Mist. You know, just explore to your heart's content.
No, it's fine.
Ooh.
I just
No,
I want to say that moment when I will stream it.
Yeah. We'll go back what Mist, but
I'm just saying like there's so much in Riven that I can't follow what.
oh, it wasn't the same one from earlier, was it?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a bunch of
Check
things.
this out.
Sorry, go ahead, Vest.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things I probably missed in Riven. As much as I like to say, well, like I'm not so sure like if Thatcher's like going through the puzzles.
Yes.
Or,
That sure is.
I am.
yeah, because it's hard to indicate like whether we are progressing or not.
We're
Yep.
progressing all right. Trust me.
It's hard to tell for me usually. I'm just saying that like from Watcher's viewpoint.
Oh yeah, we are. I can tell
We're
because like we're
progressing.
nowhere near like the start of the island. Yeah.
Seems slow, but we are making progress.
Interesting.
My favorite kind of progress.
Forward motion progress. That's right.
But how would the puzzles are easier, faster?
Yep.
I said, how are the puzzles easier, Dasher?
I've played this multiple times, so I know what to do, where to go, what the lore is. It becomes easier if you play it more.
Yeah.
Well, easier if you know the hints and all of the
Can you
stuff.
speak up louder, Vass? You're still kind of.
I mean,
muted.
I mean like say like it'll become easier if you know the hints and probably the
Yeah.
solutions.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's at first it can be. Truthfully, it can be aggravating if you don't know what the puzzles are, where to go. But I played this game for many years,
And
and
I guess that makes sense of where you know where you go.
yeah.
See, this is a new area. I don't remember us doing.
Very new. We're about to get something that will help us out majorly.
Ah, the
Yeah.
holy hand grenade.
Not that. Not Helldivers 2. Which I have yet to play.
Fair
Nobody has a
enough.
PS5. Nobody has a PS5.
You could also play it on PC.
Which game is this?
Helldivers.
Helldivers 2.
Oh, hey, look.
Helldivers
It's
2.
a person.
Oh yeah, Helldivers 2 is also available on PC. In case you haven't noticed. Okay?
We're just about to set this guy free. Or are we? Just how deep these puzzles go. Like, you wouldn't think to look in this drain.
Oh, Silent Hill 2 has taught me to check drains.
And toilets.
So, O'Reilly, are you looking forward to the Silent Hill 2 remake?
No.
Are you-
Not,
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Deb?
Both,
I think he's talking in general.
in general.
And my thoughts for the.
I thought
Silent
you almost
Hill 2
like we're
remake
talking to
is
Ralios.
Very low.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah,
Why so?
it's also low because like as it turns out, like Silent Hill 2 is also meant to be somewhere as a tie in with the movie Return to Silent Hill.
Ugh.
Yeah, but we haven't seen
Okay,
Silent
and when what I thought could not go any lower has gone lower. Thank you for that, VaStar.
Yeah, pretty
look.
much. Like
I think a passageway.
even though all the actors were mocap, like it's not enough like to be like
It looks weird on some of the things compared to like what I remember.
Sayer kind of put it best of just kind of like, I do not picture Harry Mason for pulling off a combo of going in from a melee weapon into a gunfire combo.
Yeah.
Like, no, wait. I don't picture Harry Mason pulling off Devil May Cry moves. That was good.
Okay, so now we're in this room. Do you remember those numbers that we saw with these different animals
Mm-hmm.
and the different animal noises? Well-
No, but I'm going to pretend yes.
Those
Same.
orbs that we saw, that we flipped over.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have
I
different
remember
animal
what-
noises.
Yes. And make a noise, yeah, the whale and fish.
We have one,
Okay.
2,
Yeah, bug.
I feel like Riven is more like writing down notes.
Yes.
yeah, it is. If you see something, write it down. 3,
So we gotta, it reminds me of The Witness. We gotta like try The Witness someday.
But see, the thing about the mo capturing stuff, Bass is like, well,
we're trying to find
It
4
can work.
Well, yeah,
something
but like saying like, oh, we got beyond the scenes, look, so of mocapping, so it doesn't look bad. Well, that's just like an excuse to flex.
I know, but then also it's like it can also be an excuse to be lazy because not everyone's going to be like Ninja Theory and meticulously craft with Hellblade 2 all that motion
Here's 4.
capturing to make it work.
Yeah, I cannot help but feel like a bit sorry for Ninja Theory because Ninja Theory is going to be
Here's 5.
Big block. They're on the
Now,
fucking block.
so watch this, guys.
the color change.
Isn't it?
No,
And then
it's
this
like
is
the
the part where
saturation
this
change.
compound closes.
We made a fart.
How in the heck did they do this with the water?
Well, it's
Part of me feels like they tried their best to digitize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
Now this is how you do a flex.
This is how you world build with just this alone.
Oh,
Wait a minute! 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 Wait a minute!
Yes, fast?
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
We found an age.
Wait a minute! I thought this was isn't about ages.
It is?
Oh
It
my
is.
god! So I was not expecting this.
All right, let's go in.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of Riven.
Oh my
Ooh,
god!
they did the sound effect. Oh, nice.
And we could go back anytime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, no, we can't. Not
No,
right here.
prisoned. Yeah, this is a prison book we were in, remember?
Yep.
Whoa!
Ow!
Ow. Jerks.
Trank.
So the books transfers us to different areas of Riven, right?
No, age.
Yeah.
Or ages.
Or ages. Well, there isn't really.
Somebody get a name of that margarita I had?
There is one age that's Riven, a book that leads you to. We'll look into that shortly. After we visit Crater Island.
So Greater Ireland is an age, but like some method of transportation.
We could get there because you see all these H's are connected. Our islands are connected, so we can just travel to them any way we can.
Oh, so
And-
what we're going through is a hub world.
Yes.
Well, Riven really doesn't have a hub world per se like Myst did, because the whole entire world is explorative. You can just get there to the island. That's where all the puzzles
This
are.
is okay. What you saying makes it sound much more complex as hell.
Am I? Sorry. I'm trying to make it simple.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It's missed. It's very difficult to make it simple.
Well,
It,
Myst had the Myst Island where you go to a Lincoln book, go to a world. Riven's not like that. You're out in this world, but there's no place like go back here, world, go back here, world, go to another link. It's not like that at all. You're here, you can explore to get to these islands. They're not in linking books. They are part of the world itself. Make sense?
but you use a picture or
Yeah.
like, you
So-
use an image device to get to the island.
I've watched Gumby.
Oh! Someone's in there.
People,
So
the moiety. As
I mean,
games go,
I mean the whole like.
Oh, hey, it's the village that Isun's from.
I mean, well, when I say that, like they're like a book that, believe. Yeah. So.
It's a lot to discover, Vass. Like, I mean, definitely, it's one of those things. It's gonna make your brain work.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's just like bigger islands, and
yeah.
like a bigger island, but with like small areas within the ages.
Yeah, mostly. In this age has different islands that we can explore. It's open world mostly before open world was a thing.
So you don't say.
Oh, I'm about to meet someone.
Oh yes. We need to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Katrina e now da saya yapalo.
Wait a minute.
Yapa ay manay yalepo. Mio tisay. Bekaretere wira pe yelo kene falapo. Tisay. Why te fulupe?
She's one of the good guys.
Noted.
I feel it may have a striking resemblance to Catherine.
Yeah,
No.
she knows Catherine. Actually, she watched over Catherine during her exploration here. She practically grew up over here.
Oh, so
Oh,
like.
okay, so she's the
Okay,
name.
so basically the books are a method of fast traveling, right?
Ibuko mo buko wisipo.
Yes.
Na vene.
Okay, that makes that makes more sense. It's like
And
one
they
big
have
world, and the
mirrors.
books are the fast travel.
You see
books.
this? They use those imaging like in the book in order to move.
Wisifa polo ya
Like a mirror.
And Gin tried to recreate this over and over and over again.
I kind of think of this way, Vass, like think the magic mirror and Link to the Past. Remember, it
Yeah.
allowed you to go to the dark
Oh
world.
wait, so there's
Yeah.
like two. So it's like two very. So it's like two alternate dimensions, like in Chrono Cross, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But so that's that.
Okay,
the best
okay,
part
so
of the game.
okay, so that, I guess that's gonna have something akin to Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. But,
A little switched it.
Is that? You see why I love this game so much, man?
Oh, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
the mystery,
I
the
can
intrigue,
definitely see.
characters.
Oh yeah, it was
all
like
phenomenal.
it was actually a lot more expensive. Like
You'd love Rings of Lore, Dasher. That was a
Yeah.
good, series.
And right here is this, but the language is too small.
Oh, I can read it.
I
linked to Riven a week ago. The smell of the place overwhelmed me moments before I could see anything. With my sight only partially cleared, I stood motionless, peering ahead through the dim veil, which was slowly lifting. There was a violent clang,
Clang
and
has appeared
it has appeared. I remember breathing,
slowly.
breathing slowly and really deeply, tasting the familiar Riven air. That not recognizing a thing. I must have been hit with the dirt
Dark.
right away. I thought it was dart right away. I thought it was an insect bite at first. I'm trying to remember it all, but it's
Oops, sorry.
difficult. Maybe because of the drug. There was a voice. A man I did not recognize stood before me. Reminisce is it Reminisce?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Reminiscent.
reminiscent.
He was
Reminiscent, though he was wearing a Dini dress. He seemed to be talking to me. That the poison was already taking effect. A shadow crept in and I fell asleep. Then there were the many voices, but I understood none of them. Like hundreds of people whispering, I couldn't make up. No matter, the dream did end, and now to be here with
Etsy.
it's uh, been so many years. I didn't realize how much I missed her, like a piece of me that I had forgotten, that I'd lost. She's beautiful and so full of warmth, but the years have also left her with a wound which was not there when we were children. I do wish she were more interested, it seems, but
That cuts off. But this is Catherine's journal.
Vass, why don't you read this one?
Okay, I write quickly from my prison. Nila?
Yeah, Mila.
Nila will return your book within. Okay, so the one we met was Nila.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the
Moiety.
pointy?
Yeah, the moiety. That's the race of people that we've been encountering.
Oh, the
Moiety.
Moiety.
Moiety intercepted. Upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that was waiting.
It was written
by Atreus.
By Atreus for
a very specific purpose.
A very specific purpose. Gen will desire to
despise.
No, it's desire.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Desire to inspect. Although he may have suspicions, if you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to
release me.
Gen keeps it in his office. Then I assume we're to sign Atreus. I think I know how it might be done. But don't sign in
signal.
But don't signal him before I am released. Catherine.
Yeah, because remember he said as soon as you rescue Catherine, please help me find a signal. Okay. Nonetheless, it seems like I am asking all the questions. It's awkward. No one asks me where I've been or what I've been doing. This hurts. Hurts, but I understand it. Their beliefs are born out of ignorance and oppression. they are a they are a gentle people, but they've had their nest destroyed, and now they frantically cling to
Again, thanks a lot.
anything that might serve them, that might save them. But why here? But why have they chosen to cling to me? I'm confused. As a child, I always felt out of place here. I never belonged. They misunderstood me, and I couldn't relate to them. But now I'm overwhelmed by an intense feeling that I owe everything to them. In this place, I thought I would never see them again, and yet I'm here. I've been given the second chance, but a second chance at what? Survi- um, serving, surviving them, or saving them,
Serving them, I think.
serving them, fulfilling their prophecies, being their savior.
It's tough. I
Oh,
know.
oh, look at that! Was that some markings there?
Yeah,
some markings.
markings.
Sun,
Like the day system, the day and night cycle.
the
Moiety.
the moiety. Atreus would want me to chronicle all that I've learned. I am at least, I can at least record some of it. It seems that when Atreus and I
Typed or something.
type Gen.
Trap.
Atreus and I trapped Gen on Riven many years ago. Our efforts were witnessed by most of the inhabitants here. Two of the Rivenese
Rivenese.
ever even witnessed the confrontation with Gen at the fissure, where I linked back to Mist, and where Atreus threw himself into the abyss. Of course, they intended. They
And
Of course they understood what they were of course they understood
little
little
of what
of
they were
what they were
seeing.
seeing, but they somehow were able to guess that we had won, that Gen was no god at all, but only a feeble imposter, a false god, and that we had trapped him here on Riven. I always help. I always hoped they would um, deduce this simple truth, but their further conclusions have astonished me. Atreus had stripped Gen of his power, therefore Atreus must be a true god. As a god, he was choosing me, the spiritual might from a Rivenese womb, to be his wife. I was transcending into deity and would lord over Riven forever. Thus, the Moiety, as they call themselves, were born a dissident society, sworn enemies of Gen. I did not know of their beliefs regarding Atreus and myself until 2 days ago. Giddy was, for some reason, hesitant to tell me. I can't figure out why. I know she doesn't believe these things. Of course, everyone, she assumed that I moved it was of my own god status, so they made no effort to inform me. I only realized it at a recent gathering to which I was invited. I s- uh, I sit at the front of a dimly lit and crowded cave as they told a mythical story of my own life, acting out the battle between Atreus, myself, and Gen at the edge of the fissure. The events
How I
had
obtained
been
this left arm.
the events had been exaggerated into grandiose proportions. It was offensive, but I was unable to stop it. I was unable to break the illusion, which it is the very foundation of this hope and purpose and which had given them courage to band together and rebel against Gen. Since then, I've learned of other doctrines and beliefs that have evolved. The most disturbing of which is the conjuration.
Construction, I think.
Oh yeah,
I know it's
yeah.
cursive, but it could be making very hard to read. It's
Is
small.
the coercion or the conjuration. Yeah, next. That one day I would return to Riven to free them. Some believe that I will overthrow Gin. Others believe that I will free them. I will bring them to paradise. Scribbles. I don't know how to deal with this. I fight it. I fight myself. I love these people. My
I find
only.
it myself.
I know, but he kind of crossed out it. So it's like I
No,
fight
this is
myself.
Catherine's writing.
Oh, I fight it myself. I love these people. My only real kindred, but they will not they will not love me as an equal, which hurts me. I would rather be their slave than their master.
I will pull the 7th needle.
Okay. Over the years, as Gen's power has become
Yeah, I'll
greater
take over
and
if you want me
greater.
to, guys. I mean, Google.
What was that?
I can take over if you need me to.
Oh yeah, no. The society's members have grown, and they have become more and more adept at hiding themselves. They now live in a complete network of caves that he still has not discovered. The Moiety, for their most part, have completely severed their relationships with any of the Rivenese that chose chose against joining them, but I hope they've not sacrificed vital limbs in order to remove the cancer. Even Father and who is that? Father and Annette are still on the surface in Gen's domains, and I long to see them, but dismiss shrouds. It is face every time I've mentioned them. Since this break took place, they have interfered with the surface in superficial ways, occasionally sabotaging one of Gen's constructions or stealing food from the villages. They wear strange masks and costumes during their short forays to the island's surface, and this regalia very and this
You
very
take this regalia very seriously.
is very seriously refusing to be to be seen by anyone outside the Moriarty, unless they are properly properly attired. They get much pleasure out of the fact that these are on the surface are
Next page is all in Braille.
frightened by their costumes, calling them evil spirits or ghosts. It was during one of these operations that they fortuitously saved me from one of Gen's guards when I first appeared on the island. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have I would have been delivered to Gen immediately. I've no doubt that he's now searching for me. Of course, I am now aware that I was foolish, or I was fooled. Interest is not here. I was at first distracted by this realization. Now I am thankful he would be in extreme peril here. Yeah, he would have been dead. Also, there was a quiet inner voice, an echoing remnant that wants him far away. I have just witnessed an a dying, gasping its last breath. Today, I ventured to the surface to see what has become of this island. I hoped it would not be as bad as the Moiety had reported. It was worse. They have become slowly accustomed to its steady decay, but I was devastated.
Yeah.
The lips
From
from
which
which
the
the
kiss is rot.
is rot has fallen were words will fall cold breath. The womb from which the city the cry released has suffered suffered hurt will suffer death. Okay. To get to the surface, we had to travel through a complex series of doors and passages. Before the last of these doors, they offered me a weapon. Oops. They offered me a weapon which I accepted, and then a mask. I hold the mask in my hands for a while, wondering what sort of terror it might invoke in these memories of my family who still live on the surface. But I also knew I must keep my identity hidden from Gen's ever vigilant eye, so I accepted it as well as them. Together, we swam a short expanse and emerged out of the surface of the we swam a short expanse and emerged out of the surface of the ocean under a
Overhang.
overhang. The harsh sunlight made my eyes sting, but the fresh, rich air was exhilarating after these past weeks in the dank caves. The two men with me, were silent, communicating only with hand signals. The three of us emerged from one hiding place and made our way to the top of the plateau at the edge of the thick and oh yeah,
It's a lot with this one.
Yeah, overgrown.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you want to keep going with it, Vash, because I know it's tough to read this.
yeah, see, there are like this many pages with it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's showing all the writing. Ooh.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
boy.
Oh, there we go. Yep, it's showing the puzzle right there.
I saw that. It went
Yeah.
So if you let's not try to read all of this.
Yeah. It's
Just
a
much.
Catherine's detailing her adventures.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whew. All right. Ooh,
But
nice.
now we can't seem to leave, or can we?
Oh, I remember this. They showed this shot a lot on the back of the box with the ladder going down.
Yeah, but we got what we needed. But now we're about to enter. Yep, wrong one. Another ride.
Oh, that's a big axe.
Your mic's breaking up on us, man.
Oh, is it working out? That's probably good sport.
You're still sounding a little robotic.
But it's a little choppy.
Hold on.
This is awesome.
No, it's not.
Is it not better?
It still sounds a little bit choppy.
I don't know.
It's probably, I don't know.
My first immediate thought was Voltron. So.
Oh, it's like reading like 5,000 MS.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, that's gotta be Discord there.
Yeah. Discord wants to do this to us.
Man, that was one to be. That's my car right over there.
Discord's being awful. sound better?
Woohoo! Yeah, it does.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It does feel more like a amusement
Oh.
ride.
And we can control this thing from here, or the direction of the flow of the water, or steam, whatever.
And not burn ourselves.
Not really.
This ain't like Old Faithful.
Oh man, I just immediately recalled like the final section in Dead Island 2.
Yeah.
Hey, don't spoil us.
The only thing I will spoil is that they love to use their pipe leaking puzzles.
Oh.
That's all I will say.
Well, so did Bioshock with the hacking games and stuff. Doing
Penguin did it first.
Well, yeah, just like I heard some people really despise like hacking mini games because they're like unrealistic.
No, I think the main thing is that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
everybody-
it was in a review of like Deus Ex, the Deus Ex Human Revolution, where like hacking in the original Deus Ex is far more simpler and more realistic, whereas in you know what I mean.
you need to remember, VaStar, that every company wants to try to make their hacking minigame more fun. But the problem is that nobody really knows how to make hacking more fun.
It's not like how they handled doing lockpick in Elder Scrolls. How do we make it fun?
Yeah.
I'm still reminded of like how relaxing like Deus Ex hacking is compared to Human Revolution.
Okay, we now have that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Human Revolution might as well.
Oh shit! No, go back.
game.
There you go, Vass. Look at that view.
Yeah. No, I don't see the villages.
No, we went out of the sewer drain.
Oh. But yes, that's yeah, I remember like this moment vividly in a review. I can't remember like who made this video or what.
Who made you? Who made you?
But I remember like B-Pun's show often show that video like one time.
We're seeing how.
And I got complete and I like say you don't seriously hate hacking mini games, do you? And they agreed with it. Like there's no way.
Here you go.
I just was lost in thoughts when someone like agreed that like even though I don't know if they.
Oh, look, it's Skin's Lab. Remember this part. 87-728. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating, but anchored. Yeah, anchored, meaning the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but have paid little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall survey to catalog others. This is the little things he was talking about with the numbers on them.
You know
One.
actually Deadpool, the thing about that island is like, you know, I still feel like I said about like Deep Silver, like about that island too. Like, you know, it's kind of strange that this one like managed to do better than the ones than the other ones like by Deep Silver, like in games that were in development hell. Such as my number 9, Payday 3, and possibly and Shenmue 3.
Do you guys want me to read all of this or what?
No.
Nah, well, I am done reading this fucking cursive handwriting.
Well, technically, this rundown is what Skin has been doing to this island when he's doing the fixtures what he has built.
Explain.
And as this how we made this machine here,
Suck up the
and
water.
continue to work with the fish and continue to work with the Denis and continue to work with the island until he discovers these stones right here. Its connection to fire. I will continue to investigate. While he investigates these, he found out
There's
about
those orange
this.
slices again.
Okay.
He made a breakthrough and he's found out about the fire marbles generate enough power to build the shift the flicking book in a stable manner, matrix.
Fire
and when
marbles.
he did that,
Marbles, got it.
he found out about this. So as he kept on building, he made these on each island.
Okay, wait a minute. That looked like a satellite dish.
It's an office.
Okay.
Conduct experiments in a statement without restriction. So as he began construction of the linking books,
Symbol,
Yeah,
I
still kind of forgotten like how much like Dead Island 2 has been in development now for 10 years.
I know.
You know what? So I feel like we should have like a stream that's just us just kind of talking, just a random topic. No gameplay, just a random topic.
Was it Skull and Bones in 10 years?
Oh my god.
I got that. I got that.
Okay. So now, with this, this is what getting made.
Oh.
One presenting an island. Jungle, crater, plateau, prison.
Facility.
And as with the domes, he made this right here. Wrote this down. This is a key. This is a keynote of what we need to have. That's why I have the new number system. Don't worry about it. So that's 1, 4, 6. Oh dear.
You know, I'm gonna say this right now. Gen needed to stop putting his coffee on these damn pages.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I know I put that in here.
Coffee mug all over
Miss
the place.
Journey. As he looked at in the no mic, he said 1, 4, 6. So there's the number. Unfortunately, with the game, it goes through the basic numbers, but as it gets later on, it gets to numbers that you have no idea what they are.
I just thought that was 10.
That's not 10.
No.
Oh my god! You know, I just realized something like about the.
That's
like,
22. That number right there is 22, and the X is 25.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes. You realize something?
Oh, nothing. I just realized how 10 years in the joint system has made you fucking pussy. That also applies to video games.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, more of his experiments.
Yes, Wolfgan's experiments as he kept writing down, observing from his office here.
Experiment.
Oh, can't light up his furnace?
Yes. And as far as you can see, there are
we can finally do laundry.
No, wait a minute. Another image book, Vass. One that was burned.
Yep, he kept burning them.
Let's see, property of Cirrus. Okay, well, we found the red book, so we found the red page.
This must have been his business.
We can travel to another alternative version of Riven?
Nope, this one was burnt.
Oh, fuck. Well, whatever.
We didn't get enough red pages for it, sorry.
No, we don't need to go this way at all. We're good.
Oh, I love that view right there. We have like a bridge cross.
So, now we are about to get into some major platoon.
Oh, here you go.
There's that shot.
I was gonna say go back, Dasher, because you know I don't see why that guy was no, turn around.
Yeah.
Because that dome, it was from the guy was screaming about. It looks fine.
No, I believe like it was like in the remake.
Yeah. Well, that looked awesome. Yeah, that was the cover art for Riven. They used that shot.
Yeah, I mean, like what they saw was probably like they toned down. Yes, it was. The thing about like, I think they say they were complaining about how too bright it is. Like, so the image like on the left was actually the remake, and the right was the original.
Pros: a nice, fun entry into the Pokemon series. Cons: much water.
Too much water.
Wind Waker: cute and great gameplay. Downsides: too much water.
Godhead is a 4 out of 10 game.
No, what specifically is a 3 out of 10?
Oh, okay.
I still like it.
That baby game got
Magic
higher
Bug
score.
Babies.
Yeah.
But I got the 7 out of 10.
See,
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Yeah. Actually, we'd actually try the. Well, we could actually like find out if these remakes are actually as good as the original, if not better.
Oh yeah, well, this is Dasher's jam right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like how it appeals Dasher, like since Dasher is a true Riven fan.
Dasher gets out his professor glasses and microscope.
I guess that makes me a true pissed fan.
Okay, and that means me as true yeah. Okay, but still, like if we still have enough time, we can still like go through the Cyan World's other games.
Oh yeah.
Included their successors. Like,
although it sucks that we can't really show Uru online because that's discontinued.
What?
Uru online. Uru, like not only was it a standalone thing, but it was a online missed MMO.
Yeah, well, I mean, now at least you can still find a way down. Like even Cyan Worlds has made it possible.
Like when you did it, like it was in third person, and you actually had like an avatar that you'd run around and solve puzzles. But it would be
it was more like a MMO made for exploration purposes.
Yes.
Not like a actual entry. Even
though it was considered a free play, you know. So.
Yeah. I remember like owning a CD of like Uru. I believe.
Nice. Was the complete or just the base game?
I believe it was the base.
2 expansions.
No,
yeah.
well, not just the base. I mean, I'm talking about like Uru Online or something, maybe. It's kind of hard to remember.
Yeah, I just remember. What's his name? There was a guy that would Chaos, whatever. He would review MMO games, like free-to-plays and all that stuff, and he would determine like my grade.
Just grade highs? Was it?
Yeah,
Whoa! It sounded like a loud noise.
That was the door opening, because the thing with him, like he was the Mister that blank doesn't work that way guy. That was his catchphrase. But he would review like his whole thing. He was the MMO grinder, and he would review MMOs.
Well, even though they call it worst MMO ever, like it's more like a question. Like
no, Uru wasn't the worst MMO. I think
no. He's like reviewing every MMO, like see if it's worth it. The whole like title was more like clickbait.
Yeah, because like Mont Bologna was one of the worst MMOs ever. Mont Bologna, yeah.
The next one.
Yep. My Bologna. Yeah, that's what my friends used to call it.
I'm still thinking of like Dungeon GTO Online, like and Vindicus. And Dungeon Fighter Online and Vindicus.
I wish they would freaking make it so that you could actually play Dungeon Fighter, like put it on Steam or something. Shit.
It's already on Steam.
Well, I mean, like, I thought it wasn't. Like, I thought not the fighting game. It was like the browser-based one.
Wait, there's a browser-based one?
I thought Dungeon Fighter was a browser-based one. I could be wrong.
Well, I mean, it could be a port of the browser-based. But...
Oh yes, and probably not. I don't know if Miss Mobile's any different in any way.
No, Miss Mobile is not different.
Okay.
Amazing. It's actually just a port. Okay.
Yeah, Dasher having to backtrack. Ugh. Oh, here
Because
we
we
go.
need to get back to Crater Island to begin with, which I didn't do. I'm trying to find a way back to that.
The Crater Island looks good, by the way.
When I first got back to the... Oh...
They really expanded like the game Riven compared to Mist.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, even as much as they could do with Mist, they were still on a time crunch, so that's why one of the ages had to be cut. Yeah, the Rime Age? Yeah,
Well,
that wasn't in the original, that's why Real Mist brings back content.
I guess so. I wonder though, like, does the Mist like full remake or like does the full Mist
My brain is not
does the
functioning.
full I mean does the 2020 remake of Mist like includes the Rime Island?
I'm not sure. Like, you would have to look that up. I just know Real Mist, that's what was the selling point, was fully 3D, interactive, and includes Rime Age.
It's more like the Rime Age is like an extended epilogue that leads into another series of games.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
Just, it was
I mean,
just
like the thing about
fine.
Real Mist is like I discovered that Real Mist, the Rime Age ending, like takes it into the place of like Mist 4, Uru, and 5.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Which, it's weird the way Mist 5 is, because you think Mist 5 would follow 1 through 4, but it doesn't. It follows Uru instead.
Well, yeah, Uru follows Mist 4.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because Mist 4 came out after Uru.
Well, because they kind of did that because they were just doing the whole. Well, there was Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, then World of Warcraft was whatever happened after Warcraft 3. Yeah.
Well, I get what you're. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the sound you're hearing.
Yes. Okay.
Whoa,
so I did take it that Mystery is much more of a standalone kind of thing.
No, Mist 3 is
I know, Dash trying to backtrack.
Yeah, my brain's not
Part where
working
we
right
have
now.
to divert so we don't get run over by the roller coaster.
I'm sorry for taking you out of the question.
No worries.
No. Dash was trying to say Mist 3.
Dasher.
Oh, no, we're sorry, Dash, but I meant like you were saying about Mist 3 was not standalone.
Well, no, it still links to. Mist 3 is not a standalone.
Well,
It still links to what happened in the first game.
I mean, it's not like directly connected, but it's connected in terms of like
Yes.
what happened 10 years after Riven.
The characters.
Yeah. If my brain can remember how to get to the other age, how to get to the Crater Island first.
Yeah.
My brain's just not.
Okay, yeah, so we're back to the
Hang on a
trees. They cut down these trees in order to make paper.
Yeah.
Hey, Paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, they didn't cut down the agave, so that's good.
No, they did.
Alright, so this... yeah, okay.
Not back to the area. Not what I meant to do. I know this is some way to go. I just need to remember where to go. Was it?
Oh, back to the fish?
No, not back to the fish. You don't need to go back to the fish.
Oh my god. Good.
I'm just trying to remember.
Make sure to save.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Just saving. Oh, and thanks, Vast. I am glad you enjoyed the sneak peek of the picture.
It was.
It was beyond your expectations.
Go this way. This way? Yes, go this way.
Okay. Yeah, on the beach. Or not the beach, the other Skytrain. Alright, here we go. Oh!
No, we're good. Just
I know, I was actually enjoying this roller coaster rides.
trying to remember.
There we go, now there's something new, the star.
Well, yeah, this is, see how the islands all link together.
You know-
It's just,
You know, there was something that's been like on the tip of my mind. Like, is this war really that bad?
yeah, well, to me it was. It was awful for me. It's different for other people.
I'm kind of curious, like how does like Miss 3, 4, 5 hold up?
We'll find that. We'll find out because again we got 3. Me playing Real Mist and doing this 4.
No, but basically the next game after.
I will say this, Vast.
No.
It's 4.
Rugal, I'll tell you this. Like, what happens after like Desert finishes playing like Riven? Desert is gonna play Mist 3.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll do Real Mist.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah,
Let's come here.
But I will say this, Vast. Mist 5 is when they stopped using the chroma key actors.
So, sorry about that. I had to backtrack. This is what
Okay.
Ken has built in this dome.
It looks neat.
It's solid for right now, but as you can see, this diagram is links to each and every island.
Mm-hmm. That's like a hydroelectricity plant.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the steam.
I need
That
to
makes
turn
me
that off.
wonder if like we could do like a free roam like Real Mist.
I will. Don't worry, Vast. Like I said, I will show off everything I possibly can.
No.
Real Mist.
I'm just saying, what would it be like to free roam around Riven?
Oh,
So looking
wow.
for how you make your how you do your Mist character. Can't wait. You know when you do that when you play a game Vast. And will you put on those really cool VR goggles on your PNG?
I was getting to that.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Jeez.
No, I didn't know because I just remember back when we did Scanner.
Oh yeah. The back when we did our like Resident Evil Dead End.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
yeah. I guess I originally thought the goggles were cosmetic, but since I'm doing VR, I realized maybe they do have a use.
You make you on the left hand. You make you on the right hand. Yeah. Musine. Oh, that was hilarious.
Levy, we're here now.
I was glad I got to show you guys Musine.
Indeed.
Oh.
What?
They
No, it's
all
the-
had to
the
start
fast-
somewhere.
Yeah. No, the quickness. So you go.
Oh, zipline. Yeah, kind of caught you off guard, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, now we can't get across. Uh-oh.
This was just,
And
yeah.
now we have to run
Oh,
from a chainsaw.
Okay.
side.
No, we were able to get the bridge down.
Damn, this is
But we need that bridge
expected.
up. Let's see. Call me crazy.
Call you crazy.
This is what happens when you have a brain fart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we've all been there several times.
What?
I am glad that I will say this fast. I'm glad my subscription stayed the same. By the way, I learned about the recent news on Twitch, so sorry that happened.
It's fine.
What happened?
They
Okay,
increased
so
the
Twitch-
sub by $1.
Oh yeah,
but
that.
it's only for the tier 1. Tier 2s and 3s are still the same price.
I guess I'll have to like prompt people to do like I guess I'll just probably like prompt people to I guess to use a Prime sub.
Yeah, see, my Prime sub's been helping you. Like, as of today, me restubbing Vast, it's been a year since I've Prime sub too. Woohoo!
So now we're at the right direction.
Okay.
I need to show that off.
Oh, so yeah, we need to turn the fan off.
Not the fan. We need to get that steam directed to that bridge.
Oh, right.
And I forgot to do that part earlier. But as you can see, there was no problem because we weren't stuck.
Okay, here we go.
Cesar.
Oh, inventory.
And now,
There we go.
and due to that brain fart that I had, we could see that we could always get back to where we were before.
Oh, I just thought we could just jump that.
shortcut. Cool. It's like Dark Souls.
Yep.
Wait, I just realized the map later is what inspired Dark Souls. Huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure Riven will inspire a lot of things.
Okay.
And not, and
I'll see you later, Vinny. Okay.
Take it easy, Vinny.
But now since we got that underway, we could now go back to dang gummit.
What?
Thought I had it. Hang on a second. Me being silly.
Wasn't there.
No, it was there, all right.
It was on the other side.
Oh, right, the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, DP, that from Scampy was delicious tonight. It's from Publix Seafood Department.
I was a bit
I so
to not show
See
it
this?
at
Now
first.
we have a way to get across.
Why, Vast? It was delicious. I baked it in the oven.
I know. I mean, it looks better. I mean, it looks marginally better than the pizza early. Yeah.
Oh, pizza, yeah, well, that was Publix pizza. They didn't get the Oscar. I had to throw some extra cheese on there because the cheese was all, like, fell off the pizza, so I had to...
Okay, so now remember that grid we saw earlier on Plateau Island?
Yep.
Here it is right here.
Oh, pushpins.
Yep. And now I'm gonna hang on a second. I'm gonna
DP, I'm doing A8.
Why did I do that for?
Dang it,
You're supposed to say if I hit or miss.
You guys playing?
That's
Battleship.
That's her is actually is being serious right now.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so
not resist obvious.
Oh yeah. I would make that joke too. I would make that joke too. You suck my benefits.
Yep, you sunk my carrier.
You sunk my whiskey.
You know what? I was lucky enough that one person in my elementary school had electronic battleship, and that was fun.
We used to have that.
Electronic battleship? Oh,
Yeah.
But you always had to program it.
I still remember like Hoyo Boy Games 1998.
and not to mention, I also had when Milton Bradley, or actually not Bradley, well, Hasbro, made a bunch of CD games.
Okay.
Right.
So.
Whoa! It looks like I just got a hiccup.
Okay, so guys, this is the grid that we saw of each island. And remember when we were at the underwater laboratory and we saw these different lights?
Mm-hmm.
These colors are supposed to represent that dome. Each dome on each island.
Yeah. That's
now here's your hard puzzle.
Yeah.
Very. And they are in the Pacific place.
Yeah.
So as you saw on the plateau with the grid, you have to set them on how they were presented on Plateau Island when you saw them coming up with that silver grid thing.
Mm-hmm.
And these colors are also, some colors are known for each island or reference, and the yellow one is never to be used. I don't know why, because I don't think it's sacred enough. Because I think it's a forbidden color. That's where the sport sort of gets crazy with it.
It feels like the yellow dome has been destroyed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't help but immediately think of Danganronpa 2.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, I won't say any more, but it's like, but I'm just kind of reminded of Hyoko's gummies.
See
That's
how
all I will say.
Oh,
this is Crater. This is the dome for Crater.
I still fucking hate you.
Prison.
I know. I'm just speaking of like a plot point.
Yeah. I remember a chat to do vividly.
The placements of the domes, yes.
Is on each island. So, if that's correct,
Oh, we found a hit point.
Oh no, now it's suddenly become Mega Man.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh god, I hate those enemies.
Also, Mega Man 3, I thought that was the best version. How good they looked.
I thought Mega Man 2 was always the best version.
Which
no,
one?
we're talking about the big culture eggs.
Now listen to this sound here.
Yeah.
We just activated those domes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now we can go in and start negotiating.
I would have to fight you though, because to me, Mega Man 3 was the pinnacle of Mega Man.
Well, I'm just.
You're not lying.
I'm not saying Mega Man 2 is the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that everyone's favorite Mega Man is Mega Man 2.
Yeah, because how broken the Metal Blade was.
Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man 2 suffers into the case of like
Woodman.
Yeah.
No. Metal Man is weak against his own weapon. You kill him 2 hits.
Yeah.
I remember this song about
blade.
like you cannot beat the Airman unless
Japanese.
Although to be perfectly honest, I don't understand because he's kind of a piss poor fight. Actually, Woodman's more of a challenge.
Yeah. The thing is, like the reason why people love Mega Man 2 is because it was the most memorable of the bunch.
Yeah, of both weapons and soundtrack.
Well, I still love the intro to Mega Man 3, no matter what. Because I still love the intro to Mega Man 3 because it's.
Although I will honestly state that I for a soft spot, I still love Mega Man 8.
We found this golden number.
You know, like if I were to pick my favorite Mega Man game, like it's hard to like to say which one is my favorite from any of the like the first 6. So
yeah, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At round 4 or 5 is when we start running out of ideas. 6 was okay.
Well, no, 6 was cool. Remember, 6 had the contest.
Now, when you say that, are we speaking of NES or Game Boy?
NES.
NES. Mega Man 6 NES.
Yeah, but many people know about the NES more than the Game Boy ones.
Yeah. After Wily's Revenge.
21, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25.
I'm still having I'm still like pondering over the fact, if I was to say my favorite Mega Man game, like it's not from any of the first 6. But
my favorite Mega Man game will have to be Mega Man X. Because that soundtrack, that open stage.
No, what
my god.
Well,
if I'm going to choose my favorite
classic Mega Man.
If I'm going to say my favorite Mega Man game, well, I remember like how I got my name like with Star Force, like from Mega Man Star Force.
Oh yeah,
Mega Man Star Force.
But yeah, that was actually one of my childhood games. My actual favorite Mega Man game is none other than Mega Man Legends.
Oh right, I love Mega Man Legends.
Which they never continued, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because of Capcom did something stupid.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Like Capcom, we've been clamoring, we've been stating, but no.
I don't know what the.
Like the misadventures of Tronbon.
But yes, I love this shit out. Yeah, I remember vividly about Mega Man so much. Well, yeah, Mega Man 64. That is. That was actually the somehow faithful NES port of Mega Man Legends.
Yep.
Which is pretty crazy.
So was Resident Evil 2 on the 64.
Well, Resident Evil 2 has some features cut.
Yeah, but like the only negative when it came to Legends on the N64 is just kind of like the sound compression. And that's it. Like everything else has been.
With the correct code with the pins, because that came in later, and now we actually have a different linking book.
It's the Book of Rage.
Wait a minute. Wait, the numbers on the book. Oh, what? we're gonna go into another.
We're going into
whole
quest
different age. Welcome to Gen's 233rd age.
Yeah, I was wondering about the numbers. Whoa! Oh, oh, wow! That was a sudden hard cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just wait for it. Well.
Oh, Ken.
well. He's wearing.
Well, now would be a good time for
for some
everybody
reason
to
he's
get
wearing
up
glasses.
and get some food.
Oh, here we go.
He's not lying.
I apologize for the cage.
You speak English now?
Yeah, he speaks English.
Yes, Ken.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that,
Sorry, we came from
well,
here.
I'm sure he believes me to still be the
2024
depraved
because
father I once was.
You are still.
Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
Reminds me of Grandma from
God,
Target.
if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son.
And then tries
Thankfully,
to read
he
from Dead
trapped
Sea
me on
Scrolls.
age 5, a prisoner of my own creation.
Feels like generational
No
trauma.
books, no
Yep.
precious inks,
Is then
no
Atris
ages to link to, nothing but my
unfortunately did
own
the same thing
You
to
know,
his
no.
foolish ambitions.
No, I believe like
Yeah.
Gen would appreciate his grandson
was
if
30
they were still
years.
alive.
30 years,
Yeah.
lifetime doesn't matter.
Yeah, she looks at the fireplace.
No sentence could be too harsh for the man I
They'd
was.
be his underlings.
But I have changed.
No.
You sure?
You don't enslave the people anymore?
To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
It feels like you're planning on coming back to that.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I got a
I'm
pipe.
sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already
went to
made their
science
minds
fiction
up about
vibes
me
of getting
one
with
way
this.
or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men,
It's that nice cozy
so I don't
sci-fi
expect you to
don't-
believe me.
Yeah, kind of almost.
In the end, though,
was.
you may discover that
Finally,
I
meeting
do
the
have
person
more
who
than
speaks
mere
English.
words to offer.
I took the liberty of taking away your sonic screwdriver.
Atris's choice of
Hey, now,
punishment
not
has
the
been
doctor.
hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years,
Yep.
but according
You
to
didn't
my
help it.
most recent measurements, it appears that the fifth age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish.
Well,
It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in... Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety.
Oh, really?
In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence.
Well, they're
It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them.
I called it.
As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people.
Oh, that's.
I must admit,
that's
though,
sad.
that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone.
It's for the greater
The
good.
actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk
But still,
on numerous
nice
occasions.
hot fuzz.
Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her.
Okay.
Although I'm sure Atris desires it.
Yeah, he wants to see his wife.
He
Indeed.
must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
Would that be? Would be what?
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you.
Yeah.
You're very fortunate to have recovered it.
Uh-huh.
If I may.
Sure.
I don't believe you.
Thank you.
Why did we do that?
Because this is what he wants.
Yes.
He doesn't know that's it. He just watch. Just watch.
This doesn't transport me. What the hell?
Well, maybe if I had a test subject. Maybe. No, he won't do it.
Man, this is taking a lot to process.
Yeah, I was not kidding when I said go up and make some dinner.
Yeah.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Sure beans. I mean,
You got it.
Yeah, we insert the SFX from
Oh,
the teleport
no,
thing.
we're captured.
well, are we? Are we really?
Just like we
Got him.
what?
No, he's
James
just
no longer a
the
trick.
book. Yeah.
Wait, was that a trick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember what we read in the journal? If one person touches the book and another person touches it, the person who originally was trapped inside the book will be released.
Like what happened to Sirius and Agnar, remember? We find all the pages, we get trapped in it, and then they get out.
So we just so we tricked him.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, the gambit that Like Alchemy did in Death Note.
Yeah, we just didn't start tearing the pages like they. Whoops! Whoops!
Then against old modification to make the books active, make them leaking books. But we can't just yet.
Oh, I want to make more books.
House? Okay, here we go. Now this is also a major clue.
I can just I can still see the box.
Very bush.
Shorate. Mata neta. Tagamem. San Potegan Shem. Fasi.
R2, why do you keep playing that?
I don't know. R2.
Yeah, you was just missing just this thing. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Yep. More stuff.
Here you go.
We're not gonna read it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want VaStar me having to read through it because that was hard reading that damn cursive. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
oh, that looks like a little. Well, one, it looks like a little Christmas ornament, but two, that looks like the world.
Hey, listen. Quick, ding, ding, quick. Crack. So, Easter eggs helpful.
I was like, yeah, that's not a thermal detonator, is it?
No.
No, but
That doesn't kill us.
but is there a tapestry in the room that you're in?
Oh, right, yeah.
Again,
Catherine.
Miss Potter.
Again.
And here's a tapestry.
There it is. Yeah, click the tapestry.
Really?
Let's
Click
keep
in.
looking at it.
Oh darn, that's where the Easter egg's from.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was it? What,
Oh.
I will post the section in No Mic, but we get like an extra little bonus scene with the person we just handed the book off to.
By clicking the tapestry?
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Well, this is the Steam version. I bet they removed it.
Oh.
So,
Might have been a good old games version.
okay, do that.
Oh, here we go.
behold! Princeton Island.
Okay, I have posted it in No Mic.
So check.
So later.
Well, at least we took it again.
Too bad Cricket had to go to bed. He's missing the good stuff.
But it is a fairly meaty game if you're not speeding straight through all of it.
Yeah, it is fairly long. I didn't want to speed through it like I normally do, because I know to speed through this. I wanted to show it off as much as I could.
Oh, you just want to see, you want me to show me the Soprano scene.
I'm not gonna finish that, Justin.
That is all. Again, it's a small little thing.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So what you're saying at this point, DP, I see that you had that thing.
But look who it is. Patrick.
You made it.
Hey, Kevin.
Now is that Catherine?
But how'd you get
Catherine
past?
with
Catherine with a C.
K? Okay. Going down the loft route.
You have to get me out here.
No.
If Ken gets the linking route to Dunny, he'll kill Atris. Gen's people may be watching us. The combination to the elevator is somewhere in Gen's office. Be careful.
Okay.
Go then. If you won't help me, then I have nothing more to say.
DP.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw your thing. Like, that's gotta be a troll. Though, 'cause, like, I just checked Vims and they still got their stuff up.
Well, I am uncertain of like. I'm only posting what I saw in another server that I'm in, but it's like.
Okay.
Yep, we had the ding ding.
The correct way to get to it. Oh, Lord Jesus. It is midnight.
I know, but we've been enjoying it. You're almost done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, are we almost near the end?
Yes.
Already took care of it.
Yeah.
Miss Catherine. Remember,
We
we're
have
trying
to
to
move
rescue
quickly.
Catherine.
Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book?
We need the signal for Atris.
Yep.
You did it.
Oh, yeah.
We're
I
all
love the
free.
soundtrack during this part.
It is
You
quite
captured
good.
Gen.
Yes.
It is amazing.
Because remember the things
The stillness
gave the
follows.
thing just serious or
I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky. It's the only way to save Matrix. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can. Don't wait for me.
Yep, the world's about to fall, about to crumble.
The portal combination's in my
But
journal.
it's just
Good luck.
the music in that section alone just magnifies the intensity of what's about to go down, or what's been going down for eons. And by getting rid of Gen, you still have to deal with his followers, and the age is about to crumble and die. So after we do what we're about to do, things are high stakes. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
I had a feeling like I know I've talked about like Hub Worlds and such, but this is the completely different venture.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So what you about to say? I'm sorry because the noise was
I feel like the whole books are being used as a transportation or plot point.
Yeah, they are. That was the point of message. Five, 2, 6, 4, 1.
Another one.
Yeah. Back to here. Oh no, we're trapped again.
Or are we?
What shall we do?
All right, back here.
Yep.
Convenient.
We go up and we're suddenly at the Spencer Mansion.
With the tentacles, the day of the tentacle.
There we go. I'm assuming the new update that they did today was not happy with Discord. Because they did an update today, and I'm sure that's been causing some issues.
Yeah.
Love the first island. Still looks good.
So back to where we were to begin with.
Yep. Let's start that signal flare.
Not yet. Aha! 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. How's that? Yeah. 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Think of this as like a giant telescope. And as you get closer, ooh, a starry expanse.
Yep. Orion.
As you can see, hole there, hole there.
Yep.
Different dimensions. And the fissure has been made. Another fissure. Get put there to seal that up. So, Riven's collapse. Yep.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age.
Revelation.
I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
It's a better effect than they did in the first game. I do like that.
This is where our path
Yeah.
is.
It does indeed feel like
Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
a direct
You know
continuation.
where to find me.
It is nice that they got the same actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye, my friend.
I'm not gonna fall in this fissure. Don't worry.
It feels
I
like
learned my lesson last
we
time.
are indeed.
Oh, and
So the
he
fissure
suddenly-
is a good
and he
thing.
suddenly contracted a lethal case of the crust.
That's a Thanos snap.
Oops. I was supposed to go on the
Into the Sea of Stars we go.
And we are now leaving the realm, the
Oh,
Gate of Riven.
stars of the galaxy. A vast star, if you will.
No.
No.
Shut up.
Part of me just couldn't resist.
I
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings
No.
are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that access both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mistbook into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend.
I hope.
The age
Yes.
of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
And that is Riven.
I'm sure my friend found his way
This
home.
is-
He's not
this is-
wandering in best.
This is indeed wacky, I'll admit.
Oh my god, I love the music. I love the puzzle
Oh,
design. I
it's
love the
true.
story. I just love this game.
Man, it feels like
Okay, I'm gonna stop guessing about it now.
The programmer Dini historian.
CG animated artist to me. Oh my god.
Yeah. It feels like it still feels like a lot more difficult like when you first play it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
to write down notes.
You would have to. Oh, again. Now who played
Miller, Patriots.
Catherine?
I'm kind of curious of like what the. I'm kind of curious of the remake.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, what they do with it.
It feels like it indeed a unique continuation of some sort. Like adding way more glory compared to.
So use
Okay. No need to start the credits.
MMX. Yep.
Next Riven.
Woohoo!
Good God, that is a worthy successor to the first game.
It is.
Indeed.
Well, I still
Indeed.
love the first game better. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
again,
yeah.
4 million plus people can't be wrong.
Yeah, especially when you know that you can just beeline to the third book ending.
Yeah.
Well, you can just speedline the first game just as soon as as long as you know how to do the markers and then the fireplace fills.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But Riven is much more detailed, the story throughout it,
Yeah,
and what
it's
you have to do facing the foe of
it's
again.
it's way ridiculous in my eyes,
lovely.
but I may have to try it sometime.
Oh yes. Please
Well,
do.
make sure you use the Mist Journey's guide fast because that helped me out to understanding of what the lore was about, and just replaying it over and over again.
All right,
Uh-huh.
all right.
But no, it's very fun. I am glad I was able to show off
Mhm.
Pissed, and I'm glad Dasher was able to show off Riven.
All right.
Yeah. But it is late. I must go to bed.
All right, me
Understood.
too.
You have
I'll go ahead
all
and
have yourself a nice safe
stop
night.
recording.